Sam Barber, thanks for taking the time. Been a while since we've been able to catch up to each other. Lots happening, lots of great things happening for Air Force Wrestling before we even move into this week.
Yeah, well, it's been a while since before the holidays, so we've had some things go on, right? We got the Wrestle West Virginia. I don't know, we talked about that a whole lot, and after that, we went and wrestled the number 2 ranked team in the country in Missouri. Really solid team. Sam Wolf had a great win in that one, knocked off the number 6 ranked guy in the country, and guys went home for a few days for the holidays and came back on the 26th, and we just had an amazing training cycle. Like, can't tell you how impressed and thankful I am for our team, the way they've showed up and came back and trained hard and grew and got better. And we just had some amazing growth during that training cycle. So grateful for those guys. Had a couple guys wrestle in Midlands too. So still having guys finding opportunities on their own. And then finally we went to F&M this last weekend where we had 2 placers. Wyatt Hendrickson wins it, beat 2 ranked guys. Beat a pretty good guy from Campbell. That's how they rank. So I think that was a solid win for Wyatt. Good for him to wrestle those higher level guys and get pushed and kind of work on his process of what it looks like to wrestle those high level matches. And then Josh Cordio is a freshman, makes the semifinals, wins 3 overtime matches, battles really hard, gets top 4 as a freshman, ends up being our Warthog of the week. So we're really proud of Josh for that too. And just a lot of other gritty performance by some of our guys, just showing up to compete. We took 9 freshmen and sophomores, and I told the guys afterwards in our performance feedback that really pleased with their effort and just felt like those 9 freshmen and sophomores really showed up and competed like juniors and seniors. And then how they handled themselves on the road as well. They were pros. They were pro athletes. Being at the right place, the right time, with the right attitude, ready to go, excited for the opportunity, and really taking advantage of those training opportunities. And a couple outside things on that F&M trip. Shout out to Nico Tassi and Sam Wolf and Wyatt Hendrickson. We got to go talk to some high school team captains about leadership the day before the competition. And then another debt of gratitude to the AFRTC for hosting a social for us after the event. And we had a lot of fans, friends, family members. The Nova Youth Wrestling Club from Northern Virginia was there, and got to be around our guys, and we got to encourage and inspire them, and then be inspired by them too, as youth guys wanting to compete at a higher level as they get older. So it's been busy.
Kudos to you, though, for keeping the, say the underlings, not the starting lineup, involved enough to, when they do get a shot, get out there and perform and give their best. I think that's kudos to you and your staff for keeping them engaged.
Well, it's what our program is based on. We talked about this all the time. We've been beating the drum a little bit during this recruiting process. So, in this new landscape of NCAA athletics, our program is firmly grounded in relationships, retention, and development, right? So you got to have great relationships. If you have great relationships, then your guys will stay. You retain them, and then if you retain them, you grow them and you develop them so that we get to a point. Sam Wolf's a great example of that, right? A guy that's 6th in the country right now. I think he's got 4 top 10 wins. He's a guy that's just got better and better and better every year in our program, along with a lot of different guys, to include Wyatt Hendrickson. But with Wyatt being ranked 2nd, Sam being ranked 6th, 2 guys in the top 6 that's a big deal for our program. I'm pretty confident saying that's a program first in the history of Air Force Wrestling, having 2 guys in the top 6 and putting us 15th in the country as a tournament team. And then you got Gianno Petrocelli and Tucker Owens in the national rankings as well, and a lot of guys that are just right there, getting ready to turn that corner and get those rank wins, and I think get themselves some opportunities for the postseason too.
Opportunities start again this week against Wyoming. Tough, bitter rival. What do you want to see from your group up there?
I think same thing. We just want guys to focus on the process and be better this week than we were last week. And and it's a great fun place to wrestle. It's they got an exciting fan base that's gonna get after you. And it's just fun to go compete in those places. That's one of the best things about being in the Big 12 is that we get to go to these pretty incredible fan bases and compete against gritty, tough teams, and all those things, all those experiences. They're going to help get us ready for the Big 12 tournament and the NCAAs. But yeah, we'll turn around from there, drive back to Denver, fly out to California, and wrestle Cal Poly, who's national ranked, and they were the defending Pac-12 team last year. So 2 good dual meets this week, and we're excited about it. We got dual meets the rest of the way until we get to the Big 12 championships, and really looking forward to have our guys kind of settle in to this training cycle as we get into these dual meets and go wrestle these teams. Again, one of the benefits of having a great conference and a great schedule is that week in, week out, we're going to see national ranked guys, and there's just a ton of opportunities for us.
Absolutely. Sam Barber, thanks for the time. Appreciate it.
Appreciate it. Thanks.